today we'll be talking, I guess, about behind the scenes and experience shooting and the things we hate about it. Do we love anything about it, Dom?
I mean, do do you love anything about it? I mean, I love just being on set, but my biggest like, fuck if things don't always go wrong. Shit. Oh my
Man,
god. Like I don't think I've ever been on a set where like something like it's gone fucking flawless. Like no, like there's like we I don't know if I should say this for actual like legal reasons because we're probably gonna deny this shit, but put a hole in the fucking wall today.
at a
Um
random place in heaven.
yeah.
In my heart.
Yeah. Yeah, put a fucking hole in the wall. Uh,
You see the pause you're
yeah.
thinking about, like,
Like I'm just trying to like just place everything that I'm like looking around the room here. I'm like, we have a fucking
and,
just
oh
what
yeah, explain. He set the lights up with a fork and some paper towels.
I my God, this goes back to just DIY filmmaking. It's just I never had the equipment that other like filmmakers have or like the fucking budget for it. So I've always found ways to just ghetto rig shit. Like
Yeah.
I right now I have fucking tissue paper as diffusion for these lights held with a fork and well that's another fork, but I also had a bobby pin earlier and that was pretty fucking cool.
I didn't know that's what it was at first. We don't have a tripod, so we're using light stands to hold up cameras. The other day, we used boxes and a chair to actually film with the camera on because we had a second camera. I don't even know if I can do a regular film set because my style has grown too accustomed to just filming guerrilla style. We just make it work. It's weird to me. Like I don't even know if I can get the shots I like with the real equipment. Like what's a made crane? How about I just put you in a chair and push you as you hold the camera?
Oh, those are the best. Those are the best, honestly, because they're the funniest to look at if you have someone shooting behind the scenes. Because
Yeah.
it's like okay, so you know they used a regular like dolly for this shot. It's like no, we basically just strapped the cameraman onto like an actual walking dolly and just fucking wrote like ripped his ass across the street.
Yeah.
We
Yep.
had to do it 4 or 5 times because he fell off.
Oh man, the redos for shots that start off perfect and like, we messed up. I cannot get that again. That's been the worst. Bro, I told them before, I broke one of my hard drives and wanted to commit suicide. Like I genuinely thought about it. I lost hundreds of content. Then how do you explain that to clients? How do you explain? Like we've had to lie. Like all right, it just wasn't the shot, fam. We got to do it again. It wasn't what you wanted. We got to redirect them in the image. It struggles. And Trev got his first experience. Like we were trying to tell him it's not sweet. He won't meet a lot of filmmakers who are generally as nice as us. Like you let him touch your new camera.
I mean, there are a few out there. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not like when you venture into film, like it's all just fucking d bags who think they're the next Martin Scorsese or like Spike Lee. It's one of those things where it's like, uh, it's a very you have to put in your time, to be recognized as a filmmaker or somebody who works hard in the industry. And I just feel like a lot of people, when they finally put in their time, they look at the new people and they're like, okay, well, I was treated like shit, so now it's your turn.
Mm,
And I mean, I've never really enjoyed that mentality of it.
that hazing mentality.
Yeah, it's just like a hazy like it's a fucking fraternity or some shit. We're just like, hey, if you want to learn about, the art and the craft, like I have no problem like letting you hold the camera as long as you understand like, the value of it. Like I just bought a brand new Blackmagic 6K camera and it's
Woo!
Ugh.
yeah, it's like one of those like you ever just make a purchase and it just sits in the pit of your fucking stomach. Like we are just like, was this a mistake? This is a lot of money. This is my rent for 2 months.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
These are my bills. Like I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna be eating ramen for the next fucking 3 years.
And we just ate ramen today.
But guess what? I'm going to be eating ramen, but I'll take pictures of it and look good as shit.
We take some fire ass videos of that ramen.
Exactly.
I'll be homeless, but I got an OnlyFans. I got a camera. We can do this. Um,